all met at Staffordshire University in Stafford. We all went to uni, kind of going to do a music course because that's what we were into, and started a band. And then after that, moved to Birmingham. Spent quite a few years there, all working different jobs and learning kind of how to write songs and be better musicians, and struggling a little bit.
Spent a lot of that time living together in the same house as well, you know, from university and then moving on to Birmingham. Even though we were working day jobs, we were spending all of our time in the evenings together, and sort of...
It's not far off a decade,
really,
is it?
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking terrifying.
Yeah, we used to go to a lot of gigs together at the Flapper and Firkin in Birmingham. Tom and Chris used to work the door a little bit. I used to do sound.
I used to come and watch.
Yeah, I used to come and watch. You know, lots of good bands around at that time, and you know, it was fun playing those small shows.
This is the gig room at the Flapper and Firkin in Birmingham, and I'd like to say it's changed a lot since we were here back in 2005, but it hasn't.
When we first got signed, our first single came out. It was our first proper tour we played here, and it was like free entry, and there were people all the way up the stairs outside and all the way around the corner there, and it was pretty much the most exciting night of our lives, really, wasn't it?
Oh, well, yeah, to that date, without a doubt.
Proper moment, really.
Yeah.
It felt like all of Birmingham turned up in this little room to come and see us. It's quite sad, there's less and less touring bands coming through here now. I think gigs at this level generally across the country are struggling, so it's a lot of cover bands that play here now, but you never know, that could change again. We'd struggle now to get our gear on the stage. I would like to come and do something here. I don't know, acoustic gig might be nice in here.
I'll be watching again. This is part of the canal area that we had our first sort of proper photo shoot done, really, by a guy called Pat Pope, who came up and took us to very glamorous locations across the Birmingham area. Well, I guess, you know, that's what we wanted, something a bit gritty and urban.
The idea was bleak, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty much bleak. But also, we're just a sort of stone's throw away from the NIA, which is really the other side of the coin to the Flapper, because that was by far the biggest UK gig we've ever done on our own. So, yeah, it's nice to come back and do something like that in the place where we call home, really.
I don't want to be ignored, oh God, when I'm a god in a fist fight. You're chewing with an open mouth, raw meat. Your blood drool attracts the fly. I give a little to you, I give a little to him, I give a little to her. I give a little to you, I give a little to him, I give a little to her. I don't want to be left out, oh God. But there's a talent in your life. If you're chewing with an open mouth, raw meat, your blood drool attracts the flies. I give a little to you, I give a little to him, I give a little to her. I give a little to you, I give a little to him, I give a little to her. A little bit for myself, don't put a price on your health, I give a little to her. I give a little to you, I give a little to him, I give a little to her.
I don't know if it was particularly magical when we first came together. It took a while for the magic to... well, I don't know if there's ever been any real magic. We were friends, that's what it was to start with. The band kind of grew from that. It wasn't until we finished university that we really started to take it seriously.
Yeah.
So we really started, you know, tried to get a record deal, basically. And towards the end of uni, we'd written Bullets, and a couple of other songs from that period that were either on the album or B-sides from the first record. So it wasn't like click. We worked at it, you know, it took time.
They just wanna have fun.
Yeah, you always have little moments as you know start as a band, and you know we wrote Bullets, and then we got a little bit of interest from you know a big publishing company in London. They came up to see us, and it was like, oh, this is really exciting. We got some management, and they were you know really keen on the band, and you know helped us a lot, and still do. You know, then we get like a gig, and first time on the radio. It's all those little moments that just keep coming, and yeah, it's you know builds up.
I give a little to you, I give a little to him, I give a little to her. I give a little to you, I give a little to him, I give a little to her. A little bit for myself, don't put a price on your health, I give a little to her. I give a little to you, I give a little to him, I give a little to her. I give a little to her. I give a little to her. Oh, I give a little to her. Oh, I give a little to her.